Kathy Lane here with Sweet Stampin' Live. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so excited to show you the alternative cards that I made with the July Paper Pumpkin Kit, Sweeter With You. I love berries and I love strawberries, so this is a very, very fun kit for me to work with. But I also wanted to show you some of the cards I made last week with the Kintsugi inspirations. That was a really, what's the word? Very inspiring, I guess, sweet to play with. And I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to give away one of the cards I made last week as a raffle prize. So let's start with that. And the card that I'm going to give away is this card right here. We've got the paper, the cutout DSP, and the cherry blossoms in the cup, along with the joined together embossing folder that's part of the suite. So let's spin the wheel here. And hi Gwen, hi Karen and Pam and Crystal and Louise. Thanks so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. So here's our wheel with everybody that commented from last week. And let's see who we've got. We have Pam. So Pam, congratulations. The card is yours and coming your way. I hope that you like it. I'm just gonna write your name down here. Pam. So fun. So let's take a look at some of these other cards too. So let me figure out how to minimize this. There we go. Minimizing. And then here, and then back to here. Okay, so let's go here and show you some of the other cards that I finished too, because I didn't finish them all last week. Hi, Jolinda and Christina. Thank you guys for joining me too. And this one, I used the joined together embossing folder and the two-tone cardstock that was on sale last week and sanded it down to reveal some of the white and combined it with the DSP and the cutouts from the DSP. So this is all made with DSP. There's no stamping on this one. So kind of fun to do it that way too. And then again with this one, I used the embossing folder, but I flipped it. So this is the debossed side. So the embossed side is on the other side. And then I cut out the little gold pieces with the gold foil to really make it stand out. So that's fun to do too. And of course I added all these fun pressed flowers to everything because they're so pretty and they stand out really, really nicely. Here's another one that I did show last week that I did with cutting out the paper. The paper is just, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And then here's another one where I stamped the cherry blossoms, and I just featured this card on my blog today. So you can go check it out for some more information there. And then here's another card that I finished. And again, I did the gold foil, but first I stamped the image. So you can see the stamped image under there. And then embossed this one. Hi, Diane and Louise, thanks for joining. And then I did some blue cherry blossoms, because why not? We can make them whatever color we want. And then you can use these little veins as the tree branches as well. So they have a dual purpose. So that's very fun. And then this one is the one that we said, do the gold. So this one is gold, very gold. And so I added a little cherry blossom in the cup there. And I just did the thanks on there because I always need thank you cards. So if you place an order, you'll probably be getting one of these thank you cards, because thank you card, beauty, beauty, this could be thank you card, that could be thank you card. So I'm always trying to make thank you cards. This is another one that I showed last week. And I just did a double card. So one card opening this way and another card opening that way. And then this one is embossed, and I tore the bottom of this one and then put some DSP behind it. And I just love these colors together, the Lost Lagoon and the Petal Pink. They're really pretty together. And of course I added some more those pressed flowers. But here's the, what do I call it? Here's the amazing one. I guess I can call it that. This is the trifold that I was working on, and I finished it. I used the Everyday Arches dies, and I cut all of the Misty Moonlight and DSP, and then I did different pieces, the DSP, and stamped with embossing or embossed, a little bit of cherry blossom, and then I also did the back. I added some stamped and embossed and some more cherry blossoms, and then stamped and embossed in different colors. So this one's fun because you can fold it like that, or you can fold it like this, or like this, or like this. So this is a really a fun card that you can fold however you want. So I hope you like that one. That one I think was really fun. But today we are going to talk about the Sweeter with You paper pumpkin kit. But I just remembered I wanted to show you two more things before I started, and I was going to grab them, and they're over here, so I'm going to reach. And I had a Christmas card class this Saturday, and we made 10 cards, and we made let's see, this is the Jolly Holly, and the embossing folder, which also is a hybrid embossing folder. And the hybrid die cuts out all of these little hollies. It's really, really cool. And the sentiments are really nice. And then the cherry cobbler berries fit perfectly, like perfectly, in the little berry spot for the holly. So we made 5 of these cards, and we made 5 of these cards with the little cheer stamp set and bundle, and it comes with 3 punches, a tree star and stocking that you can punch out. Super cute. Use the plaid embossing folder and the glass and gardens embossing folder, and created this cute little joyfold card with really fun, festive holiday colors. So if you're interested, I have 2 kits left available. They come with a full PDF. No, I printed it out, but you can also have the PDF if you want me to email it to you. Of both cards, you're going to get both cards and all the supplies. So here are all the supplies to make this card, and you would just have to color and stamp. And then same thing with this card, and I will print out the PDF tutorial. It's $30 plus $6 shipping, so $36. And I have 2 kits left if you're interested. So let me know. You can let me know here in the comments, or you can contact me, or however you want to do it. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you, I left over here, and it's the scrapbooking, the virtual scrapbooking that we did. So Stampin' Up! Had an event where you could purchase a scrapbooking kit and then have a virtual get together where you could make the kit. And the kit was a month kit, so like month. So here's January. So I did get some of it done, and this is going to be a cute little pocket with pictures, and I'm going to make them into tags with ribbons. I saw somebody do that, and I thought that was really cute. And then here's February. February was tricky with all of the diagonal, but I think it turned out fantastic. I love the diagonals. And I'm going to print out pictures and put them in. I started as a scrapbooker, so I really love scrapbooking. And this was like a card, like you opened it, and I cut it in half. And so I'm going to have some journaling up here and maybe put the other heart down there. So I haven't decided. So I just tucked it in there for now, and I'll come back to it. And then here is March. And then I'm going to print out some pictures for that, and it tells me what size, and then do some journaling. And the other side of March. And then we have April, showers. So cute. That'll be so nice. And then the other page, And then May. So May is really cute. I love tearing the edges here. I think that's really fun. And then we'll have photos, and I love the resist paper here where it's like a starburst, and we just did some coloring. Hey Joan, thanks for joining. And then I need to do June through November, but I did do December. So December was a spread that Sarah showed us, and I modified it a little bit, but pretty much kept it the same. This was going to be a pocket with some journaling and cards, but I'm going to change that up a little bit, and I haven't decided how. I'm probably going to just add more pictures is what I think I'm going to do, but it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to be finishing the rest of it this week. So I'm hoping to get some pictures in it, and then I will show it to you again with the pictures in it, because of course it looks the best with the pictures in it. Okay, so now we get to talk about the Sweeter With You paper pumpkin kit. It is super cute, and I did kind of make the cards similar to these, but of course you know what I do with these cards. I always cut them in half so you get double. So here is this one right here, and I cut it in half and I put it on Pool Party. And instead of using 2 of these Pool Party striped pieces, I just used 1 so that I would have more to use on the extra cards. And they have you stamp some of the flowers, which is super cute, and you stamp the thank you on the strawberry, which is super cute. So super cute card, love it. And then let's see, which is this one? This is this one over here. And I put it on Poppy Parade, and it's pretty much the same. I've got the vellum piece on it and thank you with the strawberry, and I added a flower because I felt like it needed 3 flowers, not just 2 flowers, just 2 flowers. Okay, and then this one right here is this one, and I put it on Poppy Parade, and then everything else is pretty much the same. I kind of moved the flowers a little bit differently, position them a little bit differently, but mostly the same. Yep. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your kit. It's super fun. And then this one right here, I put it on Strawberry Slush, super fun. And then I added a flower. I moved the flower over here and added a flower here. Just kind of kept it in line here a little bit. Okay, so those are all the basic cards. Now let's do the alternative cards. So I made a couple already, but I have a whole bunch more that I wanted to make and show you. So I took the green piece and did the same layout as on this one, but I just did it with the green background. And I think it really, really stands out with the green background. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. If you like it on the green or if you like it on the plaid. And then this one, just simply put it on Pool Party and then layered this little striped piece on Pool Party and added the thank you with some strawberries. So very nice and simple. And so now I want to play with some of these. I've got all my elements here ready. So I wanted to put this on some white. So I'm just gonna put this on some basic white. And I like putting it on different base colors. It just adds a variety. Oh, this is too long, it looks like. So let's go like this. And it's just gonna be really tight margins, and then we'll chop off the bottom. Let's see, what do you guys like? You love it on the green? Oh, the add-on dies. Yes, the add-on dies. I used those as well for my alternatives. So I'm gonna show you the add-on dies and what I did with them. Just want to trim that. And here are the add-on dies called Circle of Seasons. And this is really nice. You have a hello, you have 2 strawberry pieces, you have this fun little flower and this circle, and then a hello, and this is probably for the fall kit coming up. So really super fun. Now I'm gonna take this long, wide piece and just put this down flat because there's gonna be a lot of layers on here, so I don't want too many. I'll go ahead and put that in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna save the vellum for another card because I feel like it's kind of lost on here. So we'll do this little striped pool party. And I see one of those little tabby things. You guys know I don't like the little tabby things. I thought I'd cut them all off. So I have to cut them all off. They bother me. Okay, tabby things gone. And then I'm just gonna put this in the middle. This is gonna be very centered. But now we're gonna do some of the uncentered stuff. So let's put the hello down. I went ahead and put this on the adhesive backing so that it would be easy, hopefully easy to peel off. Ooh, you guys like it on the green. I do too. I like it on the green. I think it just really stands out. So it's fun to cut the cards in half so that you have more colors and things to work with. So we're gonna put the hello down here. Hello. Stick it down. Okay, and I've got some flowers and I've got you're the best. I always say it like that. That comes from Mario Kart when they're racing, Peach says, oh, I am the best. Is it Peach that says I'm the best? I don't know. One of the characters says that. Maybe it's Toad. Yeah, it's the first Mario Kart, and that we used to play it with our kids. Sorry, more little tabby things that I'm noticing. I don't like them. So I have to trim them off. Another trick that I've showed before is to use blends markers to just color them so you don't see the white little tabs. Okay. So both of those will go on dimensionals. And these are just so fun. Strawberry, any kind of berries are just super fun. Okay, here we go. So we've got our berries and our hello, you're the best. I feel like my hello should go that way. I should have done the berries first, or I should have brought the berries closer. But no worries, I think I can gently peel this off. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move it over because I think it should be like that. Okay, bring it up here a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Okay, now this will fit better. Hello, you're the best. Oh, more tabby things. Should I pop this one up or should I lay it flat? Because the hello is flat. So I'm thinking I should probably make this flat too. And we'll pop up the flowers. So if this is flat, we're just gonna put a wee bit of adhesive on it. Hello, you're the best. And then we'll put little dimensionals on these guys. And these are cut out from the Circle of Season dies. And so I did some yellow. So let's do a yellow one over here. And then let's do a white one. Oh, and I forgot on the white one, I was gonna do a little bit of coloring. So I was gonna use the little mini or small blending brush, and I was just gonna put like a little bit in the middle. Just a little bit in the middle to kind of make it look like the other ones. So we've got some more color here. So we'll put that one up there. That looks fun. I like it like that. I don't know if you can see the color there. We'll put this one down here. So let me pull this up and see. Oh yeah, you guys could see a little coloring right there. I think it's so cute. And then you could put like little pearls in the middle of the flowers if you wanted to. I think that would be really cute. So there's another one, and let's put this aside. Okay, now let's do this one. This one's pretty simple. I cut out some strawberries and the circle, And I have another one of these little blue things. I tried to cut the tabs off, but sometimes I can still see them. And we're gonna do garden green ink. That comes with the kit, the little garden green ink spot. And let's do love you lots. So there's you're the best, and there's love you lots. So love you lots. Ooh, doesn't want to come off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to adhere this down to Poppy Parade. I love the Poppy Parade. It's such a happy color. A perfect strawberry color. Oh no, not a tab on here. Yes, I see a tab on there. And I see one up there. These are probably punched out too, it looks like. Okay. There we go. That's pretty good. And then we've got our strawberries, and we're just gonna tack this down. And we'll do it over here. And then I left some of the seeds in the strawberries. I thought that was kind of fun. And then if you add your dimensional, it's gonna hold some of the seeds there too. So we're gonna have a couple of seeds showing, but this one lost a lot of seeds. So I'm gonna have to put like a mini dimensional over here on this one. And we'll just layer it up. Berry, berry. Maybe we'll go underneath. Yeah, I feel like I should go underneath, and then we'll do these little berry tops. So cute. And the dies cut those little fun details in the strawberry and in the strawberry top. So it's really, really cute. And we'll put our strawberry tops on. And then, so just pretty simple. I think I need to move the dimensional, it's too far down. See, I'm always like adjusting things, so. Okay. So now, let's see, just the love you lots. It's pretty plain. Love you lots. I wonder if I should stamp thanks. Thanks right there. Love you lots, thanks. Gosh. Okay, I'm thinking on this one. This one's, I'm gonna think about that one. Okay, so next, this is a offset gatefold card, and I've got some strawberries and a flower, and I've got the hello, and I've got the scallop, and so I thought it would be fun to put the scallop on this side, or you could have it like leaning over a little bit, but I think I'm gonna just put it on this side. And then I'm gonna put this strawberry flat, and I'll pop up the other two strawberries. So I'll put it down here, and then we'll do the hello so we can figure out where we want the other strawberries. I think we'll have them like cascading down. What do you think? And then we'll have the flower up here. And this one, I forgot to put the adhesive backing on it, so I'm just gonna have to add some dots of liquid glue. Just gonna dot, dot, dot it. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. And then let's get some tweezers. Oh, you backed it with black. That's a good idea, to cut out the strawberry and then have a black, and then the seeds look black. Yeah, I was thinking about if I wanted to back some of them with another color. I like that idea. So we're gonna put the hello just right smack dab on the strawberry. And I'm gonna borrow the Hello Friend block for that. And I'm actually gonna do the strawberries flat because the other strawberry is flat. So I'm gonna do these strawberries flat. So let's put one there and glue. and then put one over here. They're kind of cascading down, and then I will put a dimensional on our little flower. And there are little tabby things on the flowers too. I think I got the other ones previously. Okay, so there's our hello. There's our little flower. Okay, now we get to do something fun on the inside. Yay! So I'm gonna cut this down to 4, whoopsie, by 5 1/4. I like to cut them at, I meant 4 by 5 1/4, but I like to cut them just in half first so that when I cut them down to 4 by 5 1/4, I feel like it's more precise, if that makes sense. But on these gatefold cards, we always have to put something inside, and I have little strips of some of the leftovers of when I cut that I thought would be fun to put on the inside, you know, so it's matchy-matchy. And so I'm just going to glue those as well. And what do we have out here? We have hello. So we can do friend, or we could do thank you. I think I'm gonna do thank you. I usually always choose thank you. Okay. All right, so let's add, see, I was gonna throw these away and I was like, wait a second, these are too cute to throw away, don't you think? Way too cute. So if you add them both, it looks even super cuter. And then we can add, let's see, what color do we want? Yeah, we'll do garden green. We'll do thank you. Or should we do hello, life is sweeter with you? Oh, I'm gonna do the sweeter with you. Life is sweeter with you. Okay, and I think I should stamp some flowers. So I think I'm gonna stamp them in strawberry slush. I think that will be fun. And so I also like to get my Versamark out to just kind of protect it a little bit. So let's start with the bigger flower. Hi, Jeanne and Nancy, thanks for joining. And we'll do a big flower here. And then we'll do a little flower there and maybe one over here. No, good enough. Okay, let's see here. Put that away, put this away. And then these two, I'm just gonna clean really quick since they got a reddish color on them to try to keep them clean. So you see the Versamark really helps. So look at how clean that looks compared to this one, very clean. And then if you still have your little stamp cleaning pad, I think this helps as well. So I kind of do that as well. But then it always ends up getting stained anyway. So I don't know why I bother sometimes, but I'd still try. Okay, and then we're gonna put this on the inside of the card here. Nice. Oh, so cute. I love that one. That is cute. That is cute. I wish I had more of the little berries. I would put some little berries over here. Maybe I'll steal some little berries. Steal some little berries and put them over there. Okay, next. So envelopes have this cute little plaid design on here. So I chopped it off. And so I'm going to cut the edges just a wee bit to go to the scallop. And then this side to the scallop here. And then we've got this really cute little scalloped piece here that we can use on a card. And we can put it over here like that. I think it would be cute going like this. I think that would be better. So I'm gonna put this somewhere else. And let's see, what else could we do with this? Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one because I have lots more that are like ready. So this one, I thought it would be fun to show you how to do some shortening. So this is from the Gallery Blooms die. This is the frame die. And I'm going to miter, which is cut the corners off of my bottom here. Okay. And then I'm going to cut the little tabbies off. Silly little tabbies. Do you guys cut the tabs off too, or do they not bother you? Do you just leave them? I try to just leave them, but I can't. Okay, so now I want this, look how cute, it fits right in there. So it's going to go to about there. So I'm going to turn it this way, let's see, and then make a mark on where it ends. I guess I'll put this underneath when I do it because it's a little bit wider, which will be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna use my erasable pen and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna cut right here and here. So I can just cut straight, maybe. Shaky hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut those off to shorten this guy, and then I can just take this bottom mitered piece and voila! Look at that! You can't even tell. And then I can use these little dots that you get in the paper pumpkin kit. I don't normally like these, but I've been using them lately and they're okay. They're okay. So I'm just gonna put these in the corners and we're just gonna make this a little bit shorter. Oh no, I'm sorry that now you know that the tabbies are there. They might bother you. Okay, just ignore all of my complaining about the tabs. They're not there, they don't exist. Okay, so how cool is that? Look how cute. So we shortened it. Okay, so now this is gonna be layered on some Poppy Parade and then on some white. I wanted it to be on white for something different. So a little bit of Poppy Parade showing to just accent all the fun little strawberries on the paper. And then this is gonna go on our white here. We can put this gallery away. And then we're going to stick this one right in the middle here. Super cute. Right in the middle. And then we're going to stick our little frame down. So we can just go like that. So that is a really easy way to shorten your frame. You can also lengthen your frame doing a little bit of a die trick. So I can show you that another time. But look at how cute that is. So we have our little frame and I could have popped it up. I think that would have been cute, but I'm gonna pop up the strawberries. So I've got my 3 strawberries here and I've got my strawberry tops. So let's put the dimensionals towards the top of the strawberry tops. So that way I can put them kind of over the top of the strawberries. And then we'll use the large dimensionals to kind of hold some of those seeds there. And then this one has lost so many of its seeds. I want to trade. Nope. Those don't have it either. Nope. And let's see this last card. No. Okay. We're stuck with this one. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little dimensional right there. And then I'm gonna find a little seed. Okay, I can fix this. And I'm gonna use my little take your pick tool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this little seed right here, Come on, seed. And I'm gonna stick it right back in. Ba-doop. Ta-da! To hide my dimensional. So let's build this from the bottom. Okay, so 1 strawberry, 2 strawberries, and all the little seed things are gonna be falling out all the time. I guess I could have put like some kind of backing on with adhesive or something, I don't know. Put it on adhesive and then back it, maybe. Oh, we need the strawberry first, and then we'll do the top. So cute. Yeah, that looks super cute. Okay, so now I want one of those little things that I can, did I use all of them up? I think I used all of them up. Ooh, I found one. I'm gonna steal it. It's pink. Does pink work? I'd rather do blue. So I'm gonna give that back, and then I'll find a piece of blue and I'll do the blue. Okay, so this is fun. This is my little cat vacuum. Isn't that cute? I got it at Hobby Lobby. So if you want your own cat vacuum, you can get them at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so there we go. Strawberry card. What do you think? Okay, so still thinking about that one. And then I don't know about this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, and then for this flower, I'm gonna do just a tiny bits of strawberry slush. And I'm not gonna use that same small one, pretty in pink. And I'm just gonna grab a new one because I do have new ones. And I'm just gonna get the little bit of ink, just the tiniest bit of ink. And I'm gonna need to do it on a piece of paper. I don't have scrap paper nearby, so we'll just do it here. Okay, I just wanna rub off on there to make sure that I'm not getting a big blob. Big blobby. Oh, this is hard. I need something tiny. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing a little bit. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Just stick my finger in it. I want a little bit more color. Okay, so this one I have on strawberry slush. I think Timid Tiger would be cool too, but I'm gonna keep to the strawberry theme. So we're doing strawberry slush. Okay, I saw another tab. Where did it go? There it is. Little tab, little tab, little tab. Okay, all good. So now let's put this on. And then I've got strawberry slush strawberries and the little circle. And so let's put it down here. Let's be different. And we've got our little flower and our strawberry tops. These are so fun. I just think these dies are super fun, and they'll be fun to use just on whatever. Okay, I'm gonna stick that. I'm gonna stick that little one back on here. Oh, it looks like it needs 2. Okay, that's the wrong side. I don't know, maybe I should back these with the Poppy Parade. Oh, did not get it in the right place. Okay, let's try the other one. They're so small. Okay, I'm not succeeding here this time. Oh, there we go. That one's okay. So let's see if we can get this one to move into place. Okay, I just ended up poking it through. Okay, one more try. One more try. Okay, just flip it. Okay, stick. Okay, I think I got it. Yay! Okay. All right, so we've got some strawberries. And then I'll figure out what sentiment I want to add later, because I don't know yet. But we'll add a sentiment, and I think I'm gonna cut out more of these flowers and just put them like all over. So we'll finish that one. Okay, so I've got a couple more here. Let's do this one. And then I have this one in white, on white. So what do you think, white or pink? And I've got the big scallop for this one. I should have done the 2 strawberries on this one, eh? But that's okay. I'm gonna put this down on white. Oh wow, I'm doing great on time. But even if I ran over, you guys would still hang out, right? Okay, so this one's gonna go up here, and then put the strawberry just up here, and our little strawberry top, and then probably stamp some kind of sentiment, or I could do the hello friend. Should I do that? Yeah, I think that looks good. We'll do that. Hello friend. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. Hello friend. And then I'll probably add some flowers to this one too. There we go. Okay, what card are we on? We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on number 7. Woo woo. Okay, so I have another one here, and you know what? I'm not really liking the strawberry slush with this. I'm not liking it. So we could do white. I could line it with the Poppy Parade and then maybe put it on the strawberry slush. I don't know. That's like too much. Too much. I feel like that's too much. Okay, so we'll figure this one out. And maybe, no, I don't have the white anymore. Ooh, I still have the vellum. Forgot about the vellum. Want to use the vellum. Bring back the vellum. I miss vellum. I like vellum. I might break out some more vellum for the other cards. Okay, so I think this would be cool to put here and then say, hello friend, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe have, you know, a strawberry here and maybe over here. Like that? What do you think? Yeah. I think I'm gonna take that out and just do, but I should do the hello friend on there. That's what I should do. Yeah, I like it like that. That's better. Okay, so we're going to put this on here, and I'm just, whoopsie, gonna put it right, the adhesive right in the middle. With vellum, you kind of have to be careful because you can kind of see the adhesive. You see the adhesive, but we're gonna hide it, so it'll be fine. Let's see, can you use ink instead of what? Ink. And I forgot you could stamp the little flowers on here like they did on the other one of the cards. Yeah, I think I like that better. So we're just gonna put this on the Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade. Right there, just a little sliver of Poppy Parade to bring it out. And then we'll do this strawberry flat over here. And we'll pop this strawberry up after I cut off this little tab. Okay, and so I'm gonna put the hello friend on first, and then I'll see where to put the strawberries. So, and they give you extra strawberries and things in the kit. So that's nice because I think this is an extra strawberry because I already used one, and then I used, where's the second one? Okay, oh, there it is. It's on this one. So they gave me 3 of these big strawberries. So that's nice. I love it when they give me extras. Everybody loves extras. Okay, so we've got our little mini strawberry. Another silly little tab. Okay, and then probably go there. And then we've got this strawberry. And we'll put this one like over here, over there. I like it. Yeah, right there. That's good. I like that. Okay, so then we can put this one here. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna stamp some flowers just like in one of the cards. Where did the flowers go? Because oh, here they are. I had them all cleaned. So I should have stamped them before because then they could have showed through the vellum. I feel like I shouldn't stamp them now because I don't think they would look good. Okay, I should have done that earlier. So next time do that earlier. Okay, so there's another one. I still might add flowers to this one. So this is going to the add flowers and card base pile. And then, wow, I only have this one and this one left. I'm on a roll. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do some trading, and I am gonna put this on strawberry slush, but I think I might use some different things with this one. So I'm gonna put that one aside because I think this one is gonna be fun if I use some of the strawberries. And let's see, those two are the same strawberries. Maybe I could trade it for a different, maybe I could trade for a different strawberry. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna borrow this one back. And then we'll put this one over there. Okay, any tabbies? Yes. One there, and one there, and one at the bottom here. Okay, so we'll just tuck this one in over here. Okay, great. So now we have, a little bit different one. And then I'm gonna put this on Pool Party, but first let's stick this little envelope piece down. Oy. I guess I could just lick it to stick it down. No, I don't like licking envelopes. I use my water painter to close those types of envelopes, right? Just use your water painter. Don't even do it. Okay, so I think we'll have some kind of sentiment here, and then we'll put this there, and that's gonna look so cute. That's gonna look really, really cute. So I could do the hello friend and just cut it out myself. I think I'll do that. More tabbies. And then this one we'll put on some dimensionals. Let's do, we'll do 2 on this one. It's a little bit bigger. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Okay, so we've got that. This one I'll stick down. And then let's get some, yes, oh, ink to fill in the holes. That's a good idea. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here, and then I'm gonna stamp the hello friend. Let's find a nice piece of paper for that. Hello, friend. And we'll just stamp it up here. I'm just holding that in place to make sure the ink like sinks in. And then we will fussy cut. I still fussy cut sometimes. Okay. And I'm not gonna be too detailed about the fussy cutting. It's gonna be pretty loose. Okay. Almost there. So when you're fussy cutting, you move the paper and not the scissors, and that helps keep it even. So there we go. Hello, friend. Oh, I can't cover up the scallops, the pretty scallops. Oh, how do I do this without, okay, it's gonna have to go down there probably. All right, so let's put this one on dimensionals and situate this one first, and then we can figure out where the strawberries go. Let's put this down here so that we have lots of room for our strawberries. So strawberry there, and we'll put the big strawberry down first. Big strawberry. And then, oh, this one already has one on it, but let's just add one more. Ooh, cool. I loves it. I want pool party. Where's pool party? This is not the right way though. Ooh, but look. Look how cool that looks. I love it. Okay. I did all of them except for this one. I'm gonna do something else with this one. I'm gonna cut some more strawberries. Oh, I do have more pieces here. Hello. We'll do some strawberries maybe. And I do have more flowers. I have another hello. So there you go for that card. And then what's the other one that needed a sentiment? This one, maybe this one. Hello. Maybe that one. I'm gonna have to reconfigure that. I don't like how that is, but I will work on those later and you will see the end results. And this one needs a white base and this one needs a pool party base. And I even had an embossed piece of the Poppy Parade with the glass and gardens, but I don't know, I might save that for another card. We'll see. We'll see. I'll put that aside and I'll think about it. Okay, but those are my Sweeter with You paper pumpkin cards. And oh, this one needs the sentiment. Ooh, where did that hello go? Hello. Darn it. Maybe down there. Maybe down there. No, it doesn't really show. I would have to put it on something first. Okay, so I'll figure that out. Okay, so lots of fun, different alternatives you can do, and on different backings and layering, and this is just so much fun. And so I'm going to finish these up and then I will show them to you next week. I'm gonna add some bling bling and some more flowers. And next week, a lot of you have been asking me about doing the cone flower celebrations. So I decided that I will do that next week. So I'm going to be showing you some fun cards using the cone flower celebrations. It has this really cool die where you can make some really cool flowers, and you could even make it look like a daisy, I feel like. So I might make a daisy out of it too. And it has happy, I might not do the belated part. Just happy birthday and thank you, celebrating you. You made my day. It's your day. So it's great. And it's got this nice butterflower. And of course, my favorite is the splatter. So we've got some splatter there. So next week is the coneflower celebrations. And then that will be the last week in July, which is crazy that July is almost done. And then we'll be into August. And I will start showing some of the online exclusives again, because I want to show the spooky sweet, the sweet spooky sweet, or the spooky sweet sweet. Yes, and the some of the other online exclusives as well. So those will be coming up in August, and then towards the end of August, I will be showing sneak peeks from the new holiday catalog and the new online exclusives. They'll have more online exclusives in September. They showed some of them to us, and I'm so excited. There's one with snowflakes. I love snowflakes, and it's so pretty and elegant. It's like the ultimate snowflake suite. I know we've done snowflakes a lot, but this one I think tops them all. And that is a lot coming from me because I'm very picky choosy. But so that will be coming up, and really great fall items too. My next class is going to be a stunning techniques class in August. There will be a to-go option, so I will be showing off those cards hopefully next week. So if you want to do the to-go option, you can. And don't forget that I still have 2 Christmas card kits left. If you want them, they are $36, $30 for the 10 cards and $6 shipping. So just email me or let me know here in the comments if you want them and they're ready to go. I will send them right out to you. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh my gosh, I'm like a little bit early. So have fun with your next 4 minutes. Make some cards. And have a sweet day and sweet rest of your week. And I will see you next Tuesday with some